And hello everyone, welcome back to another Bootstrap tutorial. So in this tutorial we'll be learning about the model and the toast. So these are some of my most favorite to use components that you get, just because of how useful they can be. So let's start off with a model. A model is just like a little pop-up that will show you some information. So let's create a button, and this button will show us the model. So when we click it, it will show us the model. Open model. There we go. And it's actually modal with an A. We can then add some Bootstrap JavaScript to it. So we don't have to write any JS, we just say data, BS, toggle, and we can just say to toggle model. And you can also say data, BS, target, and here you can say info model. Cool. Now we can actually create the model. So you can just have a class of model and an ID of info model with another div inside of it with the class of model dialog. Inside of that, a div with model content. And we should change it from info model to info modal. There we go. And here we can start styling what's happening inside of this model. So we can give it a header by going and creating a div called model header. In here we could put something such as an h4 with the class name of model title. And here we could say cheese pizza. And in here we could maybe give it a body by going model body. And we can say a very tasty pizza with lots of cheese. Nice. And then of course you have the option to give it a footer as well. So let's say we want to give it a close button. So here you can say model footer, can create a button, btn, and then btn danger, that just says close. And here to give it functionality, we can again just go data, BS, but this time dismiss. And we can just say model. We can actually do the same here for the header, so you can also have a close button at the top, which is very nice. However, this time we can say class is equal to btn close. It'll give it as a little close button. Doesn't need any text. And here we go. Now if we go and look at what we've done, we have a button, we click on it, we get cheese pizza, a very tasty pizza with lots of cheese, separated by these little lines here. It's horizontal lines. You also have your close button on the footer and a close button here at the top. Both of them will close this model. You can also add animation to it by going fade, and now the model will fade in and out. As you can see, I really love this animation. You can also make the model bigger or smaller by going something such as model SM or model XL or LG. You know all of these size things. We've covered them quite a bit in the past. So here you have an XL, and if you want an SM, we can go SM. And actually, this should be on the dialog. My bad. So here we go, model SM, and now it will be small. Like that. Then you have a very small model. That could be good if you have a very small display. And here we can go LG, and now we'll have a really big one, as you can see here. You can of course also make it full screen. Some people like to have their models full screen, so full screen. And now we open model, and now it's the entire screen. Next up, we can look at toasts. Toasts are like a little message box you have, it will show you some information. So let's just clean up a bit here. Then we can create a div with toast and also the show class, because it will tell to show. You can show it or hide it. And I can have a div with the class of toast header, and also a div with the class of toast body. Then here in the header, we can say something such as U1. And you can maybe also give it a close button. So button btn close. And then it's generally the same thing. Data bs dismiss is equal to toast. So it should dismiss this toast. And in here, with the toast body, we can say something such as U145 USD. Not a great win, but it's something. Now here we go, U1. Isn't that pretty cool? And that's the basics. Thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you all again in the next Bootstrap tutorial.